afternoon, Cancer. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. It's like you do, focus only on those things that do. Anything else, Cancer, just leave it for another. Let's get started. We're going to pull you three cards from the we're going to pull you three cards from the Zodiac 108 deck here. Now, these cards just offer extra little definitions to go towards the actual general reading and add some clarification there, as well as it can have persons of interest, like this person of Earth coming out for you. Cancer, this is all about the provider and caregiver, being grounded, secure, perhaps stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous, materialistic, possessive, and dependable. It's about the manager, the business owner, banking, CEO energy coming out here. Also, the signs for this would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn coming out on this card. So a person of those earthly characteristics is definitely involved here in your week ahead. Now, we also have the rings coming out. Now, the rings are about contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partnerships, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, a committed partner, engaged, interconnected, and soulmate energy. And finally, look at this, happening now. Yes, Cancer, the situation or event in question is occurring right now. All right, Cancer, let's grab the 1909 Graham Smith-Wade Original Circular Edition Tarot deck here, and we are going to pull you out 6 cards for the week ahead, and we'll do a general reading on these 6. So that'll be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 cards for the end of the week. Let's set this deck aside. We'll do a basic reading on these 6 cards, and then we'll come back and clarify with 3 cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck for each one of these 6. Starting at the top here, Cancer. Oh my, you got decisions and needing to set goals, but you're not doing it. Look at that. You're holding back. You're a little bit concerned. You're not sure what you want to do in the future, your goals. So you're holding back on establishing your goals. You know, things are limitless. The world is in your hands here, but you're holding back. You're like, man, I don't know. I can't make up my mind, right? So Cancer, right here, inner high priestess coming out, that inner voice, tapping into that inner knowing. Secrets are going to be revealed to you. And you're going to just be able to tap into that and just know in the beginning of this week. You're just going to know. You're not going to be able to explain yourself to others. You're just going to have that, inner knowing. You're going to have that understanding and enlightenment, perhaps. That's going to help propel you forward into the week ahead. Now, it is going to provide you with some strategy, because look at this. Going forward, there is a little bit of transparency, but you really are kind of keeping things close to the chest at the same time with the 7 of Swords energy. So you are strategizing by the middle of the week, all right? As well as, oh my goodness, look at this, a Tower moment. But don't be afraid. Things will get shaken up in the middle of the week here, Cancer. But that is what happens in the cycle of life. Right before you have a brand new beginning, you're having an ending and then a new beginning. Things got to get shaken up. And you can see things falling to the side. Now, that stuff falling to the side is just stuff that was not attached securely and not going to endure the test of time. So you wouldn't want to build upon that. So this gives you an opportunity here when a Tower event happens, a surprise, something unexpected happens. It happens for a reason, and that's for you to shore up your foundation, stabilize that tower before you start building upon it. It's a good thing. It's a good sign. So remember that. It may be challenging at the time, but it's good. It is to ensure you endure the test of time with whatever you're building upon, okay? Now, at the end of the week, look at this. We got the 5 of Swords, kind of holding back a little bit. I think there is maybe some disagreement or misunderstandings going on here. The 5s are about changing the way of communicating, maybe with others or this and that. It is usually a sign of an argument at play here. And a lot of times, it's not a winning attitude just to throw down and walk away. It is about, agreeing to disagree. You're not always going to agree. But by making that change of attitude, it really changes up your communication with others. listening to others' ideals too, because as you can see, pulling up that ideal there is helpful. You We don't all know it all. So once we recognize that it's okay to disagree, to agree, and there's nothing wrong with agreeing. Sometimes if something does have merit, or picking it out and being clear and concise with, oh yeah, that makes sense. All right, so take that as hand now, Cancer. Death in reverse, though. Transformation card. You're holding back on transforming yourself here at the end of the week. So we're going to dive in and see what's happening here. Let's clarify that first card there, that Two of Wands in reverse. Now, like I said, that usually is a very goal setting, setting your goals for your future projection. And I dare say you may be a little bit unsure and uncertain. Yeah, you're busy. Yeah, look at this. You have all the resources and tools available to manifest your abundance, your desires here. So perhaps that's what's holding up your goal setting. You're at this point just trying to realize what it is you're trying to manifest. And some of it is you want to get away from the stress and the chaos. Look at this. There's a traveling card here, moving away from the stress and anxieties to calmer shores. And look at the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, things have been unbalanced, maybe unfair. Generosity card comes out, and that is being graciously receiving, or being more generous if you're able to do that. And, just finding that equality of balance coming into play here. And that's going to help reduce your stress and anxiety, as well as allow you to manifest what you desire. You just need to figure out what it is you want, and put it into action there, and that will turn that Two of Wands right around and get you moving forward. Now, that inner knowing, that High Priestess, secrets being revealed here. And yeah, there is, they've been coming in slow. Same with this karmic wheel of debt. It's been slow in turning and reverberating. You have this Queen of Wands energy coming out here for you, Cancer. Now, Queen of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Now, that feminine Queen of Wands energy coming into play, whether it's male or female, it is regardless. This is feminine energy of joy, happiness, successful, creative resolutions to problems, and just a very inspiring, motivational, upbeat experience in networking, and bringing that almost mystical quality to solving problems. Now, you could be tapping into this energy. It could be within your own natal chart here, Cancer, or this could be another person that is assisting you in you getting and gaining that inner knowing, just tapping in and figuring out how to move forward, even if it's slow and steady, with this new opportunity message coming into you. This could be a new job, new promotion, new car. You've just been waiting for it so long, and it's taking forever, a snail's pace, and you're wondering, is it even moving? Yes, it is moving. It is happening, and you are having these secrets revealed to you, whatever that is. Now, that Seven of Swords energy, yeah, a lot of people say that's deception. When you're not fully transparent, and only given partial truths, it can be deceptive, but it also is strategy in this world that we live in. And sometimes it is a strategic, more often than not, protecting your own heart. You're just in this survival mode of protecting perhaps past traumas or incidents that have caused you to be a little more cautious about how much you share with others. Now, looking at this, yeah, it's about balancing things out. You got Two of Cups. Now, Two of Cups in the angel's hands in this Temperance card is all about balancing out a connection, a partnership with others, equal amounts of emotions, and creating that alchemy in between. You notice the angel has 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. So that's creating this balance energy between the physical, everyday world, doing things, as well as getting in touch with your deeper emotions to create a balance. Don't worry about it, needing to take patience here. Everything in moderation is necessary. You're not detoured. You're not blocked from that soul's journey's path. That crown is still there waiting for you. It's just take the time to balance things out. There is some uncertainty. You're a little confused. Things are a little foggy. You're not sure if you're making the right decision or not. But you do have the hero's welcome coming in, praise, acknowledgement here, recognition for what you're doing. So in the very big middle of the week here, you're going to receive that praise and acknowledgement. But I dare say your strategy and deceptive is probably saying you're not letting others know that you're still not real sure, right? So that could be a strategy at play there. Now the tower moment is here in the middle of the week. Let's clarify that tower for you a little more. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, new beginning. Oh my goodness, a Cancer. You're going through this, like I said. Towers only show up because you're getting ready to level up. And another confirmation that devil energy showed up here. That negative Nancy, that inner critic. He showed up, and he's only going to show up because you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. You're progressing forward. You're leveling up, and he knows it. So he shows up to detract, distract, and derail you with his negative energy. Don't listen to him. Tell him thank you for showing up, confirming I'm on the right path, and then send him on his way. Says, look at this. Empress energy here, Cancer. Divine feminine energy here. The embodiment of all four queens talk about leveling up. This is new birth, new beginnings, a highly fertile energy, and it is a blessings. It is, just the embodiment of all four queens that's going to bring about abundant success in your life, work, home, all happy and abundant. You're going to be so grateful looking at the quality of the abundance in your life, and it's going to be so successful here. And yeah, you're going through this tower moment. That's what this tower is, shaking things up. But in order to you to realize this Empress and this abundant energy, you want to build it so it endures the test of time. Don't let that inner critic show up, that devil energy, try to distract and negate things for you, because you're on the right track here. Now, Cancer, we're going to clarify this Five of Swords energy, this argument coming out. Past energy. So this could be reflections of the past or a past job focus or project that you've been working on, and there's an argument regarding this past energy, and it's created some disappointment. There's some, you're stubbornly refusing to even look at maybe a apology being offered to you here. I see a divine offer or compromise being offered to you with compassion, empathy. You're stubbornly kind of like, yeah, no, I remember what happened, So it's kind of holding up. You're going through this argument, and that's why I said there is a need at the end of the week to change the way you disagree with someone. It's not stubbornly refusing to look at their apology. It is understanding, yeah, things happen in the past. You've been a hard worker, focused on your job, everything. Something, you're look at that. You're dedicated. You're working. You're plugging away. You don't have time for this, is what you're saying. And so, it can lead to some disagreements and arguments. But fives are about changing that style of communication. So it's a win-win disagreement, so to speak. All right. Now, we also have death in reverse, which is kind of holding back on a transformation, it seems like. And it may be you're just waiting for your ship to come in. All right. You're at that shoreline. You haven't completed your transformation fully here at the end of the week. You're waiting for your ship to come in. But look at that. All that sunshine there. See, there's the sun right there. Joy, success, abundant new beginnings, fresh starts, new beginnings. And if you were just asking yourself a question, this is the only major arcana card that says most definitely yes. The answer is yes, Cancer. So look at that. And all the sun on the horizon here reflecting into the ocean or sea of emotion, because water is emotion in tarot. Happiness, joy, success, it's all there. And you see your ship, you're just waiting for it to arrive completely. And there's that Two of Wands up right there. So once that happens, you're going to be able to, once you set your goals and realize your goals and envision them and manifest them for yourself, that's going to flip that death card around, and you are going to have this whole new rebirth, this transformation that is going to bring this success and joy. You can do it, Cancer. It looks very wonderful for you. And yeah, it's all happening right now this week. All right, let's move on to the oracles, Cancer. The sacred soul message for the week ahead is look inside yourself, Cancer. All you want, you already are. Indeed, abundance, resources, and your wish is granted. I cannot say it enough, apparently. All right, let's go into spirit messages for you. And your spirit message says, soul solitude. So, Cancer, your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. Now, Cancer, this is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for just you. So take that time, and hopefully, maybe something in this reading will help you with that, things to reflect and contemplate upon, so that you can start to move forward after that little respite of reflection. Now, I'm moving to the Chinese Five Elements Oracle deck here, and we're going to grab you just one card for the week ahead, and I will read from the message from heaven and the message from earth for you. You have the wood pig moving up the vortex. Look at this. This is moving up the vortex. Vortex is spiral upward, and that is that leveling up progression energy. And it is also works at 12 as completions and working into collaboration here. It's almost angelic in that aspect of tapping in and collaborating, networking with others to help you spiral and work your way up there. Let me go ahead and grab this wood pig. The message from heaven for you is Yin Wood beckons you to experience all that the world has to offer. The lessons learned will help elevate you further up the vortex. That's right, progress forward and spiral upward. Now, the message from Earth, Cancer, the pig represents the energy of a change event or a change agent. Recognize that all of your previous efforts have prepared you well for the upcoming upward cycle. You're ready to make your impact this week. Alrighty, Cancer, I do hope something resonated for you this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.